give me the quick kind of like a 2-minute overview, okay?
Sure thing. Cool. So you know this more than I do. Unfortunately, 1,000 employees die every day, and it really is shocking. We started the company 3.5 years ago, more or less, because one of our friends was kidnapped in Latin America. But thank God she actually made it back home. Like her, 40,000 business travelers are kidnapped every year. And OSHA reports that 7,000 near-death experiences happen daily. 1,000 of them result in deaths. So you know what telematics are. Like, they disrupted the car safety industry. They prevented a lot of accidents and gave the right response in a timely manner for drivers. So we were thinking, what has done the same thing for people? And that's exactly what we did. So we created this tiny device the size of 2 quarters. We put it into different wearables. So it has a panic button. It notifies the right help. So we started off doing jewelry, focused on gender-based violence. We actually did pretty well, but we realized something. We had to train new users to wear a new wearable, and that caused enough friction. So we were thinking, like, what could we do that allows us to be consistent? Because consistency is everything in safety. So it's estimated that 100 million people in the US wear badges and badge holders, especially because we're focused on employee safety. So we thought, what if we create a smart badge holder?
I like that.
That's exactly what we did. And we already have a lot of clients that are buying our technology from across the different kinds of industries, from plastics manufacturers to social workers to housekeeping staff, and there's a longer list, realtors, etc. So the way it works is that you press the button for 3 seconds and it notifies your corporate security or your safety team on site, and they get immediate help. So we're mixing a mixture of deterrence and protocols. So 911, private security, smoke screens, drones that fly to you, and flashlights at you. So the opportunities are endless, and our focus is obviously to save lives. And the best way we figured out that market to be was direct to enterprise and government.
B2B.
Yeah.
So what does it cost a corporation? Let's say I said, okay, I've got 500 employees. I want 500 badges.
Yeah.
What is it per badge?
So the badge is currently going for $20 a pop, and then we have a monthly fee that ranges from $10 to $30, depending on what service you want. We currently offer 911 anywhere in the country, and we have partnerships with major security companies in Latin America and emerging markets.
Now, the $10 to $30 a month, is that per badge? Or
it's per user. Sorry, per user.
Well, that's a lot of money. So if you had 500 employees times $10 a month, you're adding a pretty big hit there. I'm wondering if there's a way to price it that gives them some kind of a discount as you know. I mean, if you have 10 people that you're doing it with, 10 people at $10 a month is not bad. But when you maybe at the first 100 pay $10, and the next 300 or 400 to get or $5 a month, or some kind of a descending price, because at the end of the day, a corporation, it's got to get approved budget wise inside, and a company's like, well, do we want to spend $5,000 a month in fees? At the end of a year, we've invested a lot of money. I'm just throwing out some thoughts here.
No, that's a great point. Keep in mind that we also quantified how much this costs whenever an incident happens, and it's at least 100x what we'd be charging per user, right? So that's kind of how we see it. And it's also being mandated, by the way, in a lot of states and cities that hospitality groups, social workers have to be given safety devices. So it's becoming a law, but at the same time, each time something happens, there's a lot of costs that are associated with an incident. So obviously, apart from the death or the near-death experience, there's fines, there's legal fees, there's workers' comp claims. There's a lot of different things are associated that are very negative in terms of your bottom line, right? So that's why we also have conversations going on with insurance companies who are like, hey, look, if you give this to all your employees, we'll give you a lower premium. So these are all the business models that we are evaluating, but obviously we're still early.
And there are certain companies that do a lot of business, internationally and in Latin America. And it's funny, I had a meeting recently with the founder. I think the company's called Black Swan.
Okay.
This Black Swan negotiates kidnappings in Latin America. And
write that down.
I can't Google while we're talking, but
That's one.
Maybe wait a second. Let me just see if I can pull something up here. But this could be something that we could pitch to Black Swan. Let me see if I can find the guy that I talked to here. 1 second. Black Swan. Okay. Let's see. Maybe was it Black Swan or was it something else?
Black Swan was the thing that just came up on here. On your phone, by the way.
I got to go somewhere else to look at this. Just 1 second here.
No problem.
Black. He was giving me. I mean, he was telling me some amazing facts and figures. You know, that people that they get kidnapped and they want $1 million.
Yeah.
And he negotiates it down to 20,000. You know.
Wow.
So you know, it's Voss. Here we go. Chris Voss. Let me see. Let me just go back. Chris Voss. Hold on a second. VOSS. Yeah. Here it is. If you Google Chris Voss.
Yeah, from Black Swan.
At Black Swan, this guy is world famous.
Huh.
And I had a dinner with him a few weeks ago, and so I have an ability to make an amazing introduction there, because this is something that I think he would be very interested in.
Very cool.
Now, but I just want to understand: do you have the technology now that is? I mean, are you making these badges? Are they?
Yeah.
Do they exist now?
Yeah, they exist now. They're remanufactured in Pennsylvania. So we manufacture our tech in the U.S., by the way.
Okay, good. So, I think that would be really cool. I think, have you sent your like PowerPoint and all of that through to Diane?
Yes, I have it uploaded on the platform, but I can share it with her as well.
Okay, so share it with Diane. She can send it to me. I'm going to get it over to Chris Voss.
Very cool.
And I have a call set with Chris for some other stuff sometime soon. I don't remember the exact. Let me see if I can find out when I'm talking to Chris. But I have a call coming up with Chris Voss. Let me see, Chris Voss. When is that now? Trying to find when I have that call. Cindy, do you know when I have a call with Chris Voss? We have a Zoom call set with him coming up. Okay. For some reason, I can't find when I have that call, but I'll get on it from here.
Great.
Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah. So that's I think that's a good step. I know you're looking to raise about $500,000 also.
That's correct.
Okay. So between myself and Chris, let us take that next step.
Okay.
And I want Chris has this is his business. I mean,
definitely
that's what they do.
Yeah.
And I think as you read up on him, you'll see he may be a really good kind of a dream team member to join with us in this deal.
Definitely. That'd be awesome. I'm really excited.
Good. So let's do that, because from my side, when I've got somebody so connected like that, I'm going to want to see what his thoughts are on this, see if he's seen anything similar or not. And if not, then maybe it's something that Chris, this could be cool to be, we could get a license to call it the Black Swan something, right?
Yeah.
A private label even, right?
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah. And most importantly, save lives, right?
Exactly. No, that's what he does every single day. Okay.
Wow, that's very impressive.
Super. Okay, so let's leave things that way
Okay.
for our discussions at this point. You'll
Sounds
get
good.
the PowerPoint. I'll get it from Diane. I'm going to track Chris down, and it may take a week or so, but because I got to find out when my call. I know it's coming up soon.
Okay.
You know, we're in March. I think it's coming up in March though.
Okay.
So, but if not, I'll push to get a quicker call.
Sounds good. I appreciate it, Kevin.
Okay.
That's
All
awesome.
right. Thanks,
All right.
Ali.
Take care.
Take care.
Have a great
Bye.
weekend. Bye.
You too. Bye.